just a little rant. Just thinking about it. Just got to get it out. It's nothing to do with welding, so. But it just makes me so angry. My neighbors. So for context, I live pretty small town, 10,000 people or so, pretty small, and I live on the very outskirts of that, like very outskirts of that. And there is a field. There's a substation, kind of somewhat close, and then there's field, like most of my view, like three quarters of it or so, just field. There's people starting to build. I can see kind of quarter mile away or so. You can kind of see them. They're starting to build some other houses there. Okay, cool, whatever. My neighbor has cows across the street from me. Has cows, and they shoot shotguns, which is cool. No big deal. Especially shotguns, especially no big deal. And they shoot them, out, the right direction. They're fine, right? No big deal. So yeah, they shoot guns. They have cows, and then the other two sections, this huge wide open area, just you can see nothing but just field, partly fenced, partly not, because it's just raw land, right? And then I had a pretty big gas leak. I had a company come out, plumbing company, confirm it. I called my utility company. They came out. They shut off the meter. They locked it with their branded padlock. I called Okie Dig. They came out. They marked everything. I hired a plumber, licensed plumber, that owns a house kind of next to me, a rental. Nice guy, whatever. And I hired him to replace this gas line. But I said, hey, I can take some money off this. I negotiated from that price a little bit to dig up the old line myself, and with my backhoe. And then he would go through. He told me how deep he needed the trench. He needed like 18 inches. I did it for like 2 foot, actually, like a little deep, but better than shallow. Which the old pipe was. The old pipe was old rusted steel pipe. It was like 10, 12 inches under in the soil. That's it. And it was just kind of there, and just in horrible shape. It's an older house, so who knows? This gas line's been in there for a long time. Anyway, that's beside the point. And so I had the utility company I had a licensed plumber confirm it needed replacement. I had the utility company shut the meter off. They locked it out with their own padlock for safety because it was a gas leak. And then I hired a licensed plumber to replace it. And then he had it. And then I had another guy there from the city for a permit. So there was a permit pulled for it too. So all good and legal. And then I had Okie Dig mark all the lines. I'm out there with my own backhoe on my own land, digging this up. And then lo and behold, a fucking cop pulls up and he's asking me what the hell I'm doing. And I'm like, what do you fucking think? What does it fucking look like? I didn't say that. I was nice to him. I was like, man, what do you know? I'm digging this up, dude. Like, it's getting replaced. I already hired a plumber. What's up? He could look over from where he was in the driveway, and you can see the meter. You can see the padlock on it. You can see all the lines, all the little flags they put down to mark everything. Then eventually, it took him a minute to gather that everything's good, everything's kosher. Why the hell are you here? Just give me a fucking hard time for no fucking reason. Anyway, he was a nice guy. He became nice, but he said he got some call or something. They thought it was like digging up the meter I think that's bullshit. Or digging up like from the meter to the road. I'm like, why would I even? I said, that if that was leaking, that'd be great, because I wouldn't have to pay you any money for that. That'd all be covered by the utility company. I wish that was the issue. No, it's not. I'm doing this. And it just makes me so angry that I literally went out of my way to do everything really the correct and true way. Then the inspector was out again after I dug my trench. He measured the whole trench, made sure it was good. I mean, in sections, and then in spots. And then while the plumber was there, they laid their stuff in there. They laid their cool wire with it, so it can be marked later with a little detector or whatever. And everything literally to a T, by the book. Everything was done perfectly, and yet I still get hassled by a freaking cop there about what am I doing on my own property with my own backhoe. It just makes me livid. It really does. It's like I mean, one of the things I can literally just think of, it makes me just so angry. I hate it so much. I see so many people doing so many like scary things, subpar things, so many things on the internet too that are just wild, crazy unsafe things, wild things, and I don't know, why do I get hassled? I'm doing anything right, you know? Just so annoying to me. But I digress. Thanks.